The CSU Rams punched their ticket to the second round of March Madness. The Rams upset fifth-seeded Memphis with a 78-70 win. A little tight there. The game was played in Seattle, but the cheers could be heard all the way here in Colorado in Fort Collins. Denver 7 Sam Peña joins us now. And Sam, it's been a long time since CSU won a game in the tournament, my friend.
That's right, Wanye. The last time was in 2013. However, it's been since 1969 since CSU has made it past the round of 32. So we've been here before. Now it's time for us to push just a little bit farther. And what a season for the CSU Rams. Just a few weeks ago, there were questions about whether or not this team would even be able to make the tournament. But they've ripped off now 11 straight wins to make it to the round of 32. We're eagerly looking forward to that. And just yesterday, our crews were out in Fort Collins at Lucky Joe's, which is a staple of the CSU Rams community. They were talking to all the fans out there, seeing all their excitement. At the beginning of the game, for about the first half, they were stressed, but in the final 5 minutes, as CSU began to pull away, that's when they started to relax, and they started to realize this actually was happening, and there was some March Madness magic happening right here in Colorado. And although CSU was favored in that matchup, despite being the lower seed, the CSU fan base says they're just embracing the underdog mentality moving forward.
They were out of it. They had 17 wins 3 weeks ago, and that run was awesome.
My heart is racing at about 220 beats per minute. It's insane.
Very excited. I think it's a well-deserving team. We haven't gotten enough credit. You know, I feel like we've kind of been the underdogs going into the Mountain West Championship and all of that.
And Wanye, CSU will next be facing Maryland in the round of 32. If they make it to the Sweet 16, that would be the farthest they've made it since 1970. So we got our fingers crossed here right now that they're going to be able to proceed farther than they ever have at this point. And that matchup against Maryland, that's going to be a bit of a tough one, though. Maryland last beat Grand Canyon by nearly 40 points. So all eyes to the future.
Yes, and fingers crossed for them. Thank you so much, Sam, for your report this morning. The madness doesn't stop there for Colorado. Today, there are two more NCAA tournament games happening at Ball. Michigan plays Texas A&M at 3:15, followed by BYU against Wisconsin at 5:45. The winners of those games will advance to the Sweet 16. We're going to have more on the Rams and today's games in Denver sports coming up a little bit later on.